Hello everyone, how are you all today? I hope you had a good day. Just got back from the NICU. I am clearly rocking the super comfy mom look today because, oh my gosh, my boobs hurt from all the pumping. It's been going well, which is nice, but it's still painful. So I was sick of wearing regular bras, so I decided to put on one of the comfort nursing bras, but not a pumping bra. So yeah, so that's fun. I don't really even care what I look like at the moment because I'm just still so exhausted and healing. And so I feel like I have a right to wear what I want right now. Oops, let me turn that off behind me. There's the mute button. Great. Well, today was a better day. I was less emotional, which was nice. I felt more control of my emotions. I actually got to see one of the nurses she was, I think, the first nurse I talked to when our daughter got to the NICU about 3 years ago. And so that was kind of cool to see her still at the NICU. She didn't really remember us until she looked up she heard her chart and I kind of gave her her story. Heard her name and gave her our story, and she kind of remembered her, and she remembered my husband because he's a 6'6" cowboy, and you don't see that a lot in Washington, so that was pretty funny. But it was just kind of nice to talk to people who were nice and chatty. He had a really very nice nurse today, so that's always helpful. Not that they're not all nice, but some of them are just more friendly and personable than others. We got to cuddle, which was nice. He's doing well. He gained weight. He's going up on his feeds again. They're going to go up really slow, so just add 4 mils at a time, twice a day. So they'll go up 2 times a day. So hopefully if he tolerates this well tonight, then they'll go up again another 4 tomorrow morning. Then they'll look at increasing his fortification if he's still tolerating it. His air in his belly is still happening. And it's because his CPAP is at a high enough setting that he's swallowing the air, but his lungs aren't developed enough to decrease the CPAP enough so that he would swallow less air. So they said, is it mechanical? That was the term they used. So it's not that he's got a deficiency unexpected of a preemie. His lungs aren't developed enough because he's supposed to still be in my belly. His belly's not developed enough or very big. So when he's swallowing the air and has a full feeding, his stomach's really distended, which pushes on his diaphragm, which makes it harder for him to breathe, which then causes him to go into either a DSTAT or a Brady. So it's like this combating the different interventions that he needs at the moment to survive. So he needs the O2, the CPAP support. He needs that high of a CPAP level. And he also needs to eat because he needs to grow and gain weight. So it is just being extra cautious right now, venting his belly multiple times. He is having more backflow after his feeds, so he's spitting up kind of. He's not actually spitting it up out of his mouth, but it's coming up back out of his feeding tube, and it's hitting, I think they said around 8 mils maybe, which is kind of a lot, but he's tolerating it. Again, he gained weight last night, so if he keeps gaining, then it's not the end of the world. And it was a little bit less. I think this last time I saw it was closer to 4 or 5 mils. So he is doing better. We appreciate everyone's prayers. We ask you keep praying for our family. It's really hard being away from the girls right now. I think that's the hardest part of being away. It's so nice to be with him and be near my son, but we are, again, 2 hours away from my toddlers, and my husband, which I don't like. I love my husband. I want to be with him. He's my person. He's my friend. Like when people be like, oh, I need time away from my spouse. I'm like, I don't understand that. I could be with my spouse all day, every day. Like I love my husband. I love my kids. I get frustrated. I need a break from like maybe sometimes the constant stimulation and like the constant mix of chores and meeting other people's needs, but I don't ever want to break from my kids. Like I want to break from the adulting aspect. Like if they could just hang out with me and we had somebody else who would get us the food, clean the house, like I could hang out with them all day. So I think that's where motherhood gets confusing and complex, is like, what are you looking for a break from? And sometimes you're just overstimulated. You do need a break from everything. It's okay to go take a break. And so it is just, excuse me, everyone. Yeah, it's interesting. So it's kind of weird to be in like a quiet hotel room and by myself. My house is not quiet. My house is never quiet when the girls are awake. Even when my husband are awake, it's still loud. We've got 2 dogs too, so we always have something going on. But yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of weird. It's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. I came back early yesterday. I just chilled. It was great. It was nice to just relax. I'm gonna do that again today. Tomorrow I'm gonna be picked up. My mom's gonna pick me up in the morning, take me back to our house. I'm gonna do some laundry, repack some stuff I need here, and then drive myself back out. So I'll have my car starting tomorrow, which is exciting, but it's gonna be a long day because it's gonna be 2 hours home, 2 hours back here, plus getting stuff situated at the house and like packing stuff up. So it'll be long, but it'll be good because then I'll be back here. And then Friday we have our care conference in the NICU, which we didn't actually, I don't remember if we had, I don't think we had one with my daughter because it was like the end of COVID precautions. So we didn't really have any big meetings. There was like super strict restrictions, and now there's like way less and stuff is super different. So yeah, so that'll be interesting. I'll definitely post an update after that. But I'm not gonna lie, like today's a pretty good day postpartum. It's nice. Like I got to laugh. I ate. I didn't really feel terrible. I wasn't really emotional. These are like the nice days, and I want to share that too because it does happen. Not every day postpartum sucks. Not every day is horrible. A lot of them are hard. A lot of them are terrible. My postpartum hair is doing weird stuff. I've got these straight parts and weird wavy parts. But you know what? If that's my biggest problem today, I'm okay with that. And I am perfectly content with having some funky hair, being in some weird comfy clothes at the hospital, walking around, people looking at me like I'm crazy. It's all good. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it. I'm going to go warm up some dinner and chill and kick out and just relax. So I hope you all have a great night. God bless. Talk to you later. Bye.